enough to be on Dancing with the Stars, which probably will never happen. But this man is on Dancing with the Stars because he is a fantastic dancer, and you can see some of his moves along with the rest of the cast of the Dancing with the Stars tour. They're coming to Atlantic City on Saturday. It's my pleasure to bring Keo Motsepe on the line. Keo, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you doing?
I am very well. I am so excited that you're with us, Keo. I wish you were here in person because I'd love for you to dance for us. But
I know. I'll dance with you because I just heard you you're like, oh my God, it's my dream to be famous and to be on Dancing with the Stars. You can dance with me.
It is.
You can dance with me anytime.
Keo, it is. I'm going to be, what time are you there? I'm coming right down after the show. So, Keo, tell us about how you came to be on Dancing with the Stars. I know you were born in South Africa. Now, I had read something where, did you kind of dabble in soccer and that kind of didn't really work? Is that how you kind of got into dancing?
Well, I mean, you know, I played soccer because I was following my dad's footsteps, but I don't think it was my thing, you know, because my friend actually went, let's try something else because soccer is not for you, my friend. And I, you know, as a good friend, I was like, okay, you know what? I mean, you know, you never know sometimes because they might think that something will be better for you, you know?
Right.
So then I tried dancing. I mean, obviously I was a bit hesitant in the first place because of the tight pants and stuff. And I was like, I don't think so. Then I remember joining the dancing and the first day and I was like, I love this. Yeah, like this is my thing now.
Wow.
And I remember telling my mom, I remember after dancing for a bit, after a year or 2 years, and I was like, this is going to be my life. She just looked at me, she's like, okay, cool. You know, and I'm like, this woman, she's not even going who's going to pay for you for that? You know, she's like, okay, cool. We'll see. That will pass. In 5 years, I mean, it got to a place where, you know, after, so many years of, you know, my parents paying for my dancing is very expensive. It's, you know, the traveling overseas from South Africa, it's so far, you know, to go to Europe and stuff like that.
Right.
Competing, having lessons was, you know, but, I mean, it's paying off now, you know, so I'm very glad for that.
I'm sure your mom is too.
Yeah, she's very happy.
After that phase kind of passed, because you were 7, around the age of 7, when you really kind of knew, this is for me.
Yeah, definitely.
And look at you now. So in 2012, let's give a little bit of a background. You actually made history because you became the first South African to join the Burn the Floor World Tour.
Yes.
Is that when you really said, you know what? All right, I'm here. It really kind of resonated. This was the right decision for me.
It actually happened a few years back. I remember when I was 16 years old. When I was representing the country, going to the World Games in Taiwan, actually, I was the first dancer in South Africa to do the World Games, you know,
wow.
In dancing, which was a big thing for South Africa, and that I did that and was opening doors for other dancers. It was, for me, it always has been making history and also opening doors for other people,
right.
You know, helping people, because people are my inspiration in my life. Every day when I walk, I meet someone, they inspire me in my life all the time, you know, and you never know what God has for you in the future, you know. You always have to go day by day, you know. So the person that you meet every day, those people are inspiration. They inspire me to do good in my life, to do good numbers on the show, or to be a better person tomorrow, you know. They show me something that I haven't seen in myself. So, then Burn the Floor came, and I did that, and I made history again. And I was like, you know, I think God is telling me something in my life, you know, just making history. Then Dancing with the Stars came.
Oh boy!
That's when they saw me on Burn the Floor, and then then I joined Dancing with the Stars. That was the biggest thing that happened in my life. I mean, Burn the Floor also, you know, obviously competing before, Dancing with the Stars now, and it's just opening other doors for me and opening other doors for other people, which is great for me, you know. That's my biggest dream and my biggest goal, yeah.
Absolutely. Keo Motsepe, we're talking with Keo about the big show coming, of course, on Saturday with Dancing with the Stars, the Dancing with the Stars tour. And I would have to think, Keo, you were talking about you were very young when you knew that you wanted to do this, and now giving us kind of a brief background. I mean, really history-making steps that you were taking, and how awesome is it to, A, get paid to do something that is your passion, and B, to, as you said, to hopefully be able to inspire and to really blaze the trail for some other dancers that are following in your footsteps. I mean, what is that like now that especially you're on Dancing with the Stars and so many more people know about, that journey that you took?
I mean, like all the time when I speak to someone, like it's funny how I always get questions from like youngsters of today. Like they're like, "How did you do it? Like, how did you get where you are today?" And I'm like, you guys inspire me because I look at the youngsters of today and how they dance and they enjoy themselves, and it just takes me back when I was young and just going through that, And I'm like, those are the young people I have to inspire so they can get where I am right now today. Because, for example, I was inspired by Michael Jackson, may his soul rest in peace, and where he is, where he was before he passed away. That's where I'm heading right now. You understand? That's where I'm heading in my life, in my journey, in my dancing. And the person who asked me those questions, like the young stars, and I want them to look at me right now and go, I'll be where Keo is right now. Like how I say I want to be where Michael Jackson was before he passed away. So so it's just changing. It's changing the world and changing the dance world in every city, in every country and especially in my country. Because dancing is not a big thing. It's it's getting there now, but like slowly but surely. But yeah, it'll get there.
That is awesome. So many people, I'm sure, very envious, as I am, for you to be on Dancing with the Stars. But people see what you're doing there. And our board guy, Cole, here, he is very envious for another reason, because you were actually given the opportunity to have the beautiful Charlotte McKinney as your partner. Yes. And Cole was like, oh boy, I wish I was Keo right now. So tell us about Dancing with Charlotte. That had to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a good time with her. I mean, my first season I had Lola Jones, and it was a different experience. With Charlotte it was a different experience because she's young, obviously. She's young, and she's a supermodel in America. She just did the Super Bowl Carl Jr. ad. It was a big thing for her. And she came to Dancing with the Stars, which she was all about. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy myself. So yeah, I had a good time with her. She was fun. She was fun. I think also because she was young,
Right.
So her mindset was different to my previous partner, So she had different intentions, like for the dancing, for the show. So, but I had a good time. I had a blast.
That's awesome. And it must be so much fun. You have the tour now, and we're so excited that you're coming. Well, you're in Atlantic City now. So for Saturday, Superstar Theater at Resort, Saturday at 9 p.m. Keo, tell us what we can expect. I mean, how awesome is this show going to be? I'm excited.
Oh my God. I just have to say this. You guys are going to have the best time of your lives. We dance with the audience. There's a part we dance with the audience. We meet the audience. We talk to the audience. It's just going to be, it's time for the audience to be next to the dancers. Their favorite dancers that they see on TV all the time. We come here and we just do what we love and show you guys that here we are. Here's Keo Motsepe, here's Valentine, here's Peter Megatroy, here's Emma Slater. Here we are, and we want to show you guys that what you see on TV, it's real. Mm-hmm. We are real people, and what you see, what you get. So I think it's gonna be a fun show. I just can't wait for you guys to see the show because actually now I'm rehearsing. I was like, guys, give me just 10 minutes just so I can promote the show. I'll be back.
I know, and I love that, Keo, because we've been trying to work on getting you on. I know how busy you are, and I know I was telling all of our listeners earlier today how, you only have a few minutes today because even though the show is Saturday, that's how much intense training goes into this. So tell us, if you can, just a snippet of just how dedicated you really have to be a dancer at this level.
It's pretty much you have to give everything that you have in you, because it's at the end of the day, it's not just about you. We are a team on the show. This is Dancing with the Stars. It's not Keo Motsepe show. It's Dancing with the Stars that represents a brand that Keo, Val, Artem, Peter we have to come up together and make this brand very big. Also with our names also on top of that, and you just have to give everything that you have in you that had to inspire other people, because without inspiring other people, then it's pointless for what you're doing in your life. You understand? So you just have to kind of give everything, to be honest, and work hard and just be there where you have to be and be on time and just, it's just work hard. That's pretty much it.
And everything is going into the show on Saturday. Tell us about, briefly, if you can, just working with all of the fellow dancers. I would think it's really almost like a family for you guys to be traveling together and doing such, amazing shows like this. What is that like to be able to perform, I guess, probably with your friends and maybe even, quote unquote family?
Yeah. Well, since I'm away, I'm far away from home, but I keep my family all the time. Obviously, I talk to them every day, but this is my family. I came on this show and I created this amazing family that I have to spend every minute, every second with them every day. And I'm so appreciative that it's a different cultures with everyone on the show, and also bring my culture in the show. It brings something different, so everyone with their own cultures, own beliefs, all their opinions and stuff like that. It's funny how everything just works together.
Yeah.
We give opinions, we help each other, and everything just works. And we're always happy, always smiling because we work for one goal, to make Dancing with the Stars a perfect 10 tour amazing for you guys, So we have one goal we have to achieve, so we have opinions that we have to give so we can achieve that. So.
And it is going to be an amazing show on Saturday. For those of you listening,
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. Superstar Theater at Resort, Saturday, 9 p.m., June 13th. We're talking with Keo Motsepe. He's so busy. He's in rehearsals right now, but I'm so glad that you were able to stick with us. If you can just hang on the line for another 30 seconds, Keo, and we're going to take a quick